everything with, I guess, like a
What makes an icon?
It's a state of mind. Clothes become iconic when you can wear through stages of your life. When it becomes you, it can be part of your life forever. It took me almost 43 years to arrive where I am. And I'm happy the woman I choose to be. Time is being smarter, brighter, more conscious, but I know my spirit, it is timeless. I was, I am, I will be.
Adventure, fun, and fantasy are waiting on the shelf. A story's so much better with a friend than by yourself. The cover picture is a doorway to another land. So gather round and let the story take us by the hand. We're telling tales with friends, and we've got plans for you. Gaga's playing Goldilocks, this bear is peekaboo. Here's Tilly, Larry, and our Harry, great to have you all. Stories are for everyone, the young, old, big, and small. Tales and Friends, the Pied Piper of Hamelin. The Pied Piper is played by Hug. The birds played by the Color Crew. Once upon a time, in a valley between two mountains, stood the town of Hamelin. Every spring, all the birds in the land would fly over Hamelin as they moved from one mountain to the other. It was a magnificent sight to see. One bird would fly in front and sing the most beautiful bird songs. All the other birds would listen to the music, and that way they'd know which way to go to get to the other mountain. But one year, the singing bird had a sore throat. She couldn't make the beautiful music she usually made. Oh no! Without the singing bird's music, all the other birds got lost. They didn't know which way to go. They flew in circles, and when they got tired, they landed in Hamelin. There were birds everywhere. There were birds in the trees, and on the houses, and even on people's heads. The people of Hamelin knew that they had to help the birds find their way to the mountain. But how? "I have an idea," said a little boy named Piper. "The birds are lost because the singing bird, who usually leads them with her music, has a sore throat. If we could make the same sounds as the singing bird, we could lead the birds up to the mountain." "That's a great idea," cheered the people of Hamelin. So Piper got to work trying to pick an instrument that sounded like the beautiful bird song. First, Piper picked a drum. He took it over to the birds and began playing. Bang, bang, bang. He started marching toward the mountain. But the birds didn't follow him. Why not? "Ah," said Piper, "this drum does not sound like the beautiful bird song. I need to try another instrument." Next, Piper picked up a guitar. He took it over to the birds and began playing strum, strum, strum. He started marching toward the mountain, but the birds didn't follow him. Why not? "Ah," said Piper, "this guitar does not sound like the beautiful bird song." Next, Piper picked up cymbals. He took them over to the birds and began playing. Crash, crash, crash. He started marching toward the mountain, but the birds still didn't follow him. Why not? Ah, said Piper, these cymbals do not sound like the beautiful bird song. Finally, Piper picked up a flute. He took the flute over to the birds and began playing. He started marching toward the mountain, and this time the birds started following him. The flute sounded just like the beautiful bird song. Hooray! Piper started blowing his flute louder and louder until all the birds could hear him. Soon, they all started following him. Piper marched, and behind him flew the birds all the way through Hamelin and all the way up the mountain. When they got to the top, all the birds gathered round Piper to thank him for his help. Piper was so proud that he had helped the birds find their way to the mountain. The birds, Piper, and all the people of Hamelin lived happily ever after.